Whenever I come across something that I think is worth telling you about, I do it. And this is one of them things. The other day, we lost our power, and at the same time, we lost our power and we had some terrible storms coming through. Yeah, I know it's black. It's 4 in the morning. And we were watching TV, watching the radar, and of course, we lost power. So there we are. And we had tornadoes all around us and high winds, straight line winds, 80, 90 miles an hour. So we had no choice but to go to our phones. Well, my wife's phone was almost dead, and we used my phone for a little while, and it went down to 10%. And then I remembered, I bought this flashlight. So first I'm going to show you how bright it is. This is the brightest flashlight. No, not the brightest, but one of the brightest flashlights I've ever had. I've had brighter flashlights, but the batteries don't last long. 1,500 lumens. So I'm going to tell you about this flashlight, and then I'm going to tell you about a sale that All American Sun Ovens is having. So let me go finish my coffee, and we'll get right on that. Here's the flashlight. My phone went dead. I needed the radar, the weather radar, and I remembered this had a USB port on it, and I remember reading on the packaging that you could use it to charge your phone. So I came here to my computer and I grabbed my cord out of the computer with my iPhone cord, and I plugged it in, and sure enough, it started charging, and I had charged this phone from 10% to 94%, and then the lights came back on. So within an hour, this thing had charged my phone up that much, and that is a handy little thing. I'm going to show you how you charge it. You can charge it either with USB to USB, or let me pull this out. Or mini USB, which is really what I've been charging this with, is a mini USB. And this is one of the best flashlights I've ever owned. The 1,500 lumens, it is definitely 1,500 lumens. And I have had flashlights that claim that, and they're nowhere near this bright. So that's really what I wanted to tell you about a flashlight that I've had. I've had this for probably a year and a half now. Actually, I have two. I bought this one, and I liked it so much, I bought a second one, and I was going to give it away. I decided to keep it. Actually, the other one is what my wife uses when she lets the dogs out early in the morning. We have to go check for fox and raccoons because they will tear up a dog, especially the little dogs. And this is my flashlight that I keep in here, and I use it for other things. But it's been a great flashlight. It's a Bushnell 1500. Let me see. I think I have the I was looking up complaints on 2009 Ford F-150. Anyway, there we go. It's a little pricey, but it's well made, and to me, a good flashlight is worth the money. I have spent money on flashlights that turned out to be junk. And I stopped doing this. It used to be, there's so many damn flashlight companies out there now that you just can't keep up. And Ultrafire is one of them. And they used to send me free flashlights, and I just had to start turning free flashlights down because I just don't review anything anymore. And I've told you this before. if I don't buy it with my own money out of my pocket, I'm not going to bother reviewing it. And I started that probably 3 years ago. I stopped taking free stuff from people to review because I felt dirty. and if they were junk, it felt even bad. Being honest about the fact that it was junk, plus getting it for free. So they know that human nature, if they send you something for free, that you're quite likely going to pass over, either not review it or not be honest in your review. And I didn't get anything that was junk. I still have a few flashlights around. Like, here's one right here. That is just an ultrafire. This is a Through Night. And Through Night makes some great stuff. This has been a good flashlight too. One that takes one 18650 battery. And that's been a really good flashlight. But what if it was junk? They sent it to me for free, and I really feel bad about, telling you it was junk when I got it for free. So, because of the dilemma, I mean, it's not a dilemma to be honest. It's just a struggle between doing the right thing for two people. You, the viewer, and the people that sent me free stuff. So I just stopped taking free stuff completely. And the only things I ever review are things that I buy out of my own pocket. And if I think it's good stuff, and I've tested them and had them for a while, then I pass it on. And this is one of them. This is a good flashlight, and it's lasted me a while. And it does not, that thing lasts forever before it needs a charge. So there you go. And then I wanted to tell you about one other thing. Let me see here. Sun ovens. They're having a heck of a sale. Oh, and there's one. I deleted that. Okay, All American Sun Ovens has a, not a finance program, but you can make payments on one if you can't afford one all at once. And I think it's $50 a month. And they'll send you one when you have it paid off. I think the price on this is, with what you see here, is $289. And of course, if you go to All American Sun Ovens through my link, you get even more off. And if you want to talk to them about making payments, this number right here is the number you need to call, and they'll work with you. I think it's just a credit or a debit card, and they'll take as little as $50 a month off. And when you get paid up to whatever oven you want, they'll send it to you. So that's an option if you didn't know that. I didn't know that, actually. I got an email from the guy that owns it, and he mentioned that in an email. And I emailed them back to clarify if that's what they were talking about. And I said, yep, this is how it works. Minimum of $50 a month, and whenever they get it, whatever they choose paid off, we'll send it to them. Okay, I think that's all. I got a couple other clips I'm going to include just because, I usually put clips at the end. Okay, I've talked enough. 6 minutes of talking. And I haven't lost my voice. That's pretty cool. All right, see y'all later.
Well, I didn't film it, but I got the gutter up. Yeah, I'd never put a gutter up. It was pretty easy. The hardest part was getting a ladder down in this mess here. There was no easy way to get a ladder up there. But I did it. It's up. And we got a pretty good rainstorm coming. It's sprinkling right now. I got a little bit of tricklage. And as you can see, I got 2 more pipes in the back of that truck. I'm gonna add to this and run it off that way as far as I can. Get the water away from the house. Okay. And she helped.
Yeah, and look, I know it works because look, the deck's not wet.
Yeah.
And normally it was real
Yeah,
wet.
we had a heck of a storm come through here. We weren't home.
Yeah.
I was trying to get home so I could see this in action, but we got more rain coming. I'll take a clip of it whenever it starts raining again. I'm gonna show y'all how much weight I've lost.
Dang.
And height, I've got
Yeah, you just shrunk. Oh, look how small you look.
You gotta get it.
Okay. Me and Beverly both could sit in
Yeah, I both could sit in that. Yeah.
Come on.
That's funny.
You have to swing your feet like a kid.
Do what is that on the? Remember on Laugh-In, One Ringy Dingy, that same girl that did.
Tom.
Yeah, didn't she do a skit where she was in a big chair?
Yeah. I don't remember what she said. That was before my time.
Before your time? Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay, I'm not going to say another word. I just want you to listen to the chorus that we listen to in the morning while we're drinking our coffee. Okay, I'm going to set this down, turn it up.
What I got here.